wearing children's overalls. You should come to hell sometime. We have plenty of tales.
I don't know what you talking about. My mama made this. I think that is nice. Right?
The world is changing as it ages more and more. The beat goes on, and there's music to be scored. Let the people sing and dance. Know the freedom of sex. Add drugs, a little wine, and I'll tell you who knows best.
What the people need is hope and a melody to carry to the souls of troubadour. A true night of the blues. They need songs about prosperity, little ditties of love. Mama hanging out on this man. What you want ain't enough.
Love and joy and happy songs are right 5 years old. I'm talking about a sound that shakes a man's soul. Music ain't no toy, and I will see your joy in raising money, guns, and sex, and rhythm, boy, oh boy.
That's a dead-end friend. The world needs more than drunken fools and whores. The world needs light when covered in pride. From violence and war, your road is low, 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 and leads down a dark, dark end. Hello.
All right. Hello, 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 hello. Everything up and running? We all good? Great.
And we're live.
We're live. We're going to wait for a little more people to show in. Engage in the chat. Get yourself some drinks. Get yourself some
Yeah, Aaron, get me a drink.
Oh. That's all. Gather your friends,
Thank you.
family, your rats.
You canned wolves. You're these guys.
Give it like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, we got 22 people in the chat now. It's wonderful to not see you all. Be lovely to see you, but we'll take it.
Everyone's being safe and healthy. We have a state-of-the-art booth.
This is a disassembled drum cage, is what it is. Oh, sweet, it's happening. I'm getting a drink.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Magic.
Oh. I'll take that one too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Everybody hearing us okay out there in your homeland?
All right. Remember, there's a little lag in the chat from real time, whatever that is.
Jimmy Rogers says audio sounds pretty good to me. Thank you, Jimmy.
Lovely.
Appreciate it. Everybody been keeping busy?
Oh, and as a question earlier in the chat, this is for members and volunteers. It was just sent within the organization, but you can forward it to other people to watch. And
Those
join
people
it.
in your life that you've told all about the six-pack and they've never had a chance to see it and you've been dying to show them how cool you and your friends were. Go ahead and share.
Certainly. that better?
Hi, Darcy. Responding in the chat.
Yeah.
Johnny Mara says Zach needs to get up on the mic.
Johnny Marr
mic,
needs
Zach.
to mind his own damn business.
I did ask. Mr. John Mara, thank you.
Yeah.
Out there in viewer land. Brad says could be louder.
Could be louder.
Hachi, you getting
Hear
that?
that?
Could be louder, Hachi.
Hachi, you wear your nickname means 8 in Japanese. That's very cool. It's a good nickname. Gotcha.
Oh, nice. So yeah, we're not quite doing intros yet. We'll intro
No.
everybody when we
I don't know.
start. Are we doing that?
I think we got a minute, 30 seconds.
Cool. Thanks
Yeah.
for bearing with us, folks.
Oh, I guess I insulted Jono.
Whew.
He left the chat. Oh well.
Sup, jerks. Hi, Jesse.
Sorry if there's shoe noises. There's chunks of coconut in my beverage.
Justin says, I have the 6-pack puppeting thing to keep me busy.
Oh, right.
Jen.
'cause the
Hello
next
from sunny California. Jen, we miss you.
Oh.
It's sunny here, too. It won't be for too much longer. We've got like 2 more weeks. Then it'll get gross.
There's a nip in the air today. A little chill. Like a
I
slight.
was sweating.
All right, I also woke up at like 6 in the morning, so
Mm. I'm
it
sure that was
almost
a different
smelled
time.
like autumn, but not quite.
Yeah, literally, I think the solstice will be
Yeah.
in 2-3 weeks.
All right, are we ready to roll?
Oh, dip.
We are ready to roll. So says our digital masters.
Rumpf. All right.
Hi, I am
Hey.
Zachary Yaros.
And I'm Abby Cock. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And we are here in studio, which is really weird, live from Bros HQ with Hachi and Aaron Keating.
Pews all around.
Uh-huh. And looks like we've got 23 friends in the chat. So
That
hey,
is
everybody.
lovely. Welcome to the 6, not quite 6, the 4-pack. Welcome to the live viewing of the 4-pack.
Yeah. And what was the Rock Opera 6-pack,
Well,
Zach?
Funny you ask. The Rock Opera 6-pack was a shorter format, multiple pitches, made to be used for different outlets after the big show. So the big shows were an A and B weekends. They had 3 shows each weekend, performed twice a night, double feature style, and it broke it down into smaller, bite-sized burrow chunks that we could, again, more easily remount and do again and again and again, much like we did for Artscape, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah. So some of these shows have gotten new outlets already in Baltimore. In January 2018, Bros did a new production of 2 of the 6-pack shows that both had to do with stories of the Black experience in the United States, and were produced in collaboration with Arena Players, the nation's oldest continuously running African-American theater. Bew Arena Players.
Bew.
This production was called Constellations Crossroads, and Bros will be streaming it live on September 19th at 7 p.m., so keep an eye on the Bros Facebook page for details.
So those are not on the docket tonight, but what is on the docket? What's our first one? I forget already.
We got Revival, Jesse Jean, Rats, and Sidelines.
Sidelines.
Yeah, so the other 4.
So coming up first is Revival.
Yeah, that's correct.
Revival.
So we wanted to banter for a minute, correct, Zach?
Banter.
What was
Banter.
your role in all this business?
In all this business, in the 6-pack, I was the production manager for this particular show. I also worked on crew backstage.
What does a production manager do? I don't
have
think I saw
no
you
idea.
doing anything.
I did
at
it.
any
I
point.
have no idea what it was.
Or
I think
possibly I saw you do everything.
that might have been it, but I think mostly it was making sure everybody had the things that they needed. So just kind of that larger helicopter view over top of what's going on, who needs what. And in that situation, you have 6 different smaller production teams who all have different wants, different needs. And then other than that, I looked over budgets and bought the things.
Cool.
I made some stuff too, but whatever.
Well, thank you for your service, sir.
And you?
Oh,
What
me?
did you do?
What did
Yeah.
I do?
Yeah.
I was an actor in multiple shows.
That.
I was cockroach number 1 in Rats. Suck
my
it,
God, I
Shia. Cockroach number 2.
I forgot.
I miss you, Shia.
I
my
forgot
cockroach
you were
sibling.
The cockroach.
Oh my God, we had these giant fork and spoon sets. You'll see. I don't want to ruin it. And then I played a character in Jesse Jean, The Legend of Jesse Jean. But we'll get more into that after we watch that one. I don't want to spoil anything.
So for Revival, and actually for each one of these, we're just going to do our little fun, not really a thought or word game, but we're going name games, basically. So we want to say a little bit what that is for
Yeah. So we wanted to engage the chat and have a fun time with you all. So we thought for each of the shows, we'd do a little game where we want you to put into the chat what your holy roller preacher name would be. For example, the Reverend Horton Feet, Deacon Dan. That's one of yours.
Deacon Dan was mine, or like Ezekiel Messiah. I don't know.
I like Ezekiel Messiah.
That's not bad.
Zebediah James.
Zebediah James.
Was
I
one
mean,
that
like,
I had.
you have fun with it. I mean, like, what was it like? I think it was like the Mormon.
Oh yeah, you
Ed-
don't have to think too hard, right?
Yeah, because John
Yeah.
Smith.
John
John Smith
Smith.
was the head of that.
The head of Mormonism.
Yeah.
So we will also accept boring answers
Boring
for
answer.
verisimilitude
But
purposes.
if you enter in the names, and it doesn't have to necessarily be like, say the preacher. It could be one of the others. What would your possessed devil name be? Because I don't want to give too much away, but that possibly happened, so I gave it away. Oh well. Total spoiler.
But yeah, drop those in the chat. We'll read them while the video is playing and then tell you which ones we liked best. We thought about doing some kind of voting thing, but then we realized we don't have any prizes for you all. We didn't want to make it complicated.
We're gonna go completely subjective,
Yeah,
and
so we're just
Abby
gonna
and I
tell
are going to
you
read the ones that we think are
what
best.
is objectively best,
Yeah.
in our opinion.
So-
thanks for playing along, everybody.
Yeah, so Holy Rollin', Fire and Brimstone and Prestidigitation. Coming
That's
at you.
Revival.
Want to cue it up?
Yeah, let's take a look at this thing. I can't wait.
Hard day, bro?
Yeah, long, hard day, working long and hard.
Here. Try this.
What's that?
It's the Rock Opera 6-pack.
From the Baltimore Rock Opera Society?
You're goddamn right. It's got 6 times more rock opera. It's less filling, and it always finishes smooth.
Made from blood, sweat, and tears, the Rock Opera 6-pack is 6 all-original rock operas, each cold filtered into a rich, flavorful 20 minutes.
When your days are long and your nights are rough, when one rock opera just ain't enough, here's 6 great rock operas from the Bronx. The Rock Opera 6-pack, oh boy, what a show! Yeah.
Hello, my name is Mark Miller. You may recognize me from appearances on shows such as Grundlehammer, Amphion, and Bob's Burgers. Do you like my subtly staged backdrop to psycho trick your brain into how's it going? You are about to watch a recording of my rock opera entitled Revival, as produced by the Baltimore Rock Opera Society. This was a very fun show to create. I came up with the idea for this show before the Rock Opera 6-pack was a thing. I was just bored and I was trying to think of something that would be fun to do. And I started thinking about demon possessions. Like you do, right? So I started writing and I got the seed of what would become Revival. And, went through different iterations, like ideas do. And I was lucky enough to have it included in the first Bros Rock Opera 6-pack. as commemorated on my t-shirt. I'm very excited that this is getting out there. It's been a very long time since I've seen the show myself. I tried to inject some really cool music that Bros doesn't normally go into, and maybe not a lot of people always appreciate. Trigger warning: this show elicits visions of church, but it ain't like any church that you've ever been to, or perhaps it is. I don't know. We got live animals, pyrotechnics, misdirection, amazing stuff that we all put our heart and soul in. I'm very honored to have this show screened again, as I believe this is probably the only original cast, OG cast recording of the show. All right, so here's the thing: we performed this show with like the original cast. We had like our first like full burn performance at the Creative Alliance as part of the initial 6-pack. Then, as happens, we had to make some adjustments for Artscape, and then we had to make some more adjustments when it came to recording the album. So I'm very excited to be able to see the cast, the original cast version of the show. I should have clarified if that's the one that it was before I agreed to record this, so that I could be accurate, but it didn't. I'm presuming it's going to be. It's an important show to me, not only because I wrote it, but I tried to make it fun, of course. This is Bros, but I tried to make a point. I tried to say something with it. Not everybody got the point. Not everybody understood what I was trying to say with it, and that's okay. It's the first time I ever tried to say anything with like a big artistic message, and sometimes you don't do a great job the first time. When you produce a rock opera, it's like the most comprehensive. I mean, you got visual art, music, performance, dance, visual art. Did I say that too many times? It's the whole shebang. And it took a lot of people to make the show work, and it couldn't have worked without the input of all those people. And though we may have butt heads on certain decisions, it turned out amazing. And I don't think that would have been amazing if any one of us had gotten our way. I think that it was only through the compromise of working together on each different person's idea that it came together to be a great show. Cue a star, bing, bing, bing. The more you know. Words to live by in today's political climate. I know that it'll be amazing. It was an amazing show to write and create and to bring to the stage. And I hope that maybe you pick something up from it that you can use to get through these tough times. Or future times, or whatever. Jeez, it's just a show. I hope you enjoy it. Toodaloo, chicken noodles. Roll 'em.
It is amazing to see so many faithful believers ready to give themselves over to the power.
We come to you tonight as part of this year's Reeling and Healing Tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to experience the healing power of our fearless leader, if you're ready for it.
But first, as a matter of housekeeping, we'd like to draw your attentions to the pamphlets being distributed as we speak.
Yes, these pamphlets will be your roadmap to the healing.
You'll find a bit of history on our leader as well as a summary of the proceedings to come.
Now, we don't want to catch anyone in our audience out.
While there will be amazing acts beyond belief witnessed here tonight, we don't want to confuse or mislead you.
So, without further delay,
We'd like you all to turn to the first hymn in your pamphlet.
And please join us as we sing.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, there's enough power in these voices here tonight to rejuvenate my soul tenfold.
Yes, indeed, but we are not here just for singing. We are here for a greater purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take up our first collection to prepare ourselves for the healing majesty of the healer.
Praise the power!
The power of our glorious leader! If you're in need of something, you can write that need on a $20 bill.
Or a $40 bill!
The bigger the bill, the swifter those needs will be met.
all of that. We ask for silence during the collection.
You have pain and you suffer and you need some relief. In the ocean life, you're on reef. You are confused. Seek clarity. You want the key to contentment, but that's a rarity. If your mind is unsure, if your body's impure, then see the healer.
To be sanctified and rectified.
Then see the healer. By the cross
When I was young, I was given a gift. To heal your suffering and make it sweet. If you are weary and you want relief, behold my powers are beyond belief. And she didn't think in lines of fear and death. Will you bring me for me no casting net? Time is now, don't delay. If you don't believe it, give me ears today. Come on, you die with so little flame. Rejoice, you die with God. Well, he was kicked by a mule. Ever since then, he's been a babbling fool. Either won't you my brother, please? I'm a true believer of a man. Watch this!
I got a blood clot within my leg. I cannot work it, so I'm forced to beg. Oh, get up, won't you help me today? If I could walk, I would follow your way.
And you here, healer, mind is impure. Okay. Won't you help me? Won't you give me a cure? Go on. Oh, hear the piece will make me say it out loud. You must. I can't. Every day I feel with sexual love. Listen here, son, what's your name? Frank, you're going through a common temptation. It's one that man had faced since the very beginning. Ever since that evil serpent revealed himself out all those hundreds of years ago. Now, Frank, I want you to sit down and close your eyes right now. Frank, every day we're looking for big reveals. The flesh reveal, that carnal reveal that leads to new life. The sensual reveal. Frank, can you see it? Yeah. Frank, I say, can you see the reveal in your mind right now, boy? Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah. Can you feel it? Yeah. Frank, I want you to open your eyes right now, face that temptation. Frank, you must face that temptation. Easy boy, look it in the eyes. Frank, as I remove this serpent, so too do I remove that temptation. I should have taken mine so people to let your pain be for me in a casket. Believe in the powers of will. To soothe the fears and the purity shield. Come on, you down, so you away. Rejoice, you down, how kind. Believe in the power of faith. Come on, believe in the power of faith. All right, believe. Brothers and sisters, I stand before you tonight as I've done so many times in my life. Millions of sick and disaffected people, men, women, old and young, those with faith and without faith have sought out my power. Oh, just like they sought out the power of my daddy, or my granddaddy, or my venerated great-great-grandpappy. They have sought relief and salvation from anguish. They want to know my powers and to see my miracles. Now, a few people on stage right before your very eyes, but I know, there are others here who still need me. Maybe you're not ready yet, sir. Came to make you sin in public, that's okay. Because there is another way. If you're in pain, from your head to your toes, or deep in your soul. If you're suffering, and you want a crowd, go ahead and cry, crowd! No! Shout, scream to them, let's go ahead. But it won't make you feel any better. If you don't know where you are in this world, how will the healing power know where to find you? Oh, you can write your desires on your heart, send a message to the cosmos, but it won't help if no one knows it's coming. Every letter needs a stamp and a return address.
Sign our mailing list.
But ladies and gentlemen, that's still not enough. No. You gotta know where to send it. You gotta know where to get it sent. You gotta get there in time for someone to pick it up. But it can't just be anyone. You can't ask the UPX or Federal Post to pick up your emails. No! You gotta know who to talk to. You gotta have that special relationship with Pierre Joseph down at the depot. You gotta know someone in the right position to deliver it. And that is where we come in. That is what I'm offering you here tonight. These posters you see to my left and to my right, not only are they the work of divine designers for our use in the ministry, but they've been sublimated into a compact home version. These posters are your conduit to relief through my ministry. But you gotta open up.
You gotta open your hearts.
And wallets.
You gotta give over your minds.
And cash.
To the cause. Write your pain on your donation, and I'll send it to the stars. You see, every night before my service begins, I funnel a little bit of my healing power in those humble pages. So when you hang them in your home, that power trickles down to you.
It only takes a moment of your time to prepare yourself.
Now, if you wish to be healed beyond this event, feel free to visit our merchandise booth when the service is complete.
But wait, there's more.
Our holy mountain choirs making their way through the aisles, distributing vials of healing water from the mountain springs found on the very property that I was raised as a small boy.
The very same healing water we used to treat the afflicted on stage just moments ago.
Now we are here to receive your pledges of joy, and with a readiness and a full humility to wash away all your pain.
This portion of our service this evening is nearly concluded. But if you've been blessed by these proceedings, and I know you all have,
Please don't forget to show the love and support of your pocketbooks when the baskets make their way around to you again.
You've seen the healing, and now it's time to move on to the reeling.
our sacred leader has a message prepared for all of you here with us tonight.
Mr. Healer, you must help us.
Oh, ma'am, we've just finished with the healings, but if you'll have a seat, the healers now prepare a message.
Now there'll be another service in 2 hours, and you can come back then.
If you need a miracle, feel free to write an ordination, and the healer might address it at a later time.
I don't have time for my aunt to see us now. We came all the way from Lancaster. No one knows what's wrong with her, and we have nowhere else to turn.
Hush now, child. It seems to be trouble.
Sir, she's not been vetted. We don't know anything about this woman.
Dealer, please. The image, the people. We know that she's in trouble, and that is all we need to know about her. That is all we ever need to know. Now, what seems to be trouble, babe?
She was born on Sunday at the stroke of midnight. Like an angel of heaven, she seemed to glow like a light. We could all feel a presence as she sprung from the womb. And we feared that her crying would bring down the room. I believe in your power to redeem the defiled. We're not wealthy, dear healer, but you must save my child. She seemed so healthy, so hale and so strong. But 1 year later, there were signs of something wrong. Her body
She's pure evil. I've never encountered someone like this before.
But there must be something you can do.
Saying never seen someone zero before.
Don't you have a mirror?
Well, I don't think I can do this alone.
You are have right. You can't do this. At all!
That's it! Code red, grab a boys! You there! Big man in the choir, come up and so take off your robe first, because I'm paying for your dry cleaning again.
Te voy a pinchar un ojo con un tenedor.
That's a very cute little girl, but prepare to be vanquished.
This is the hell lying before you.
No! Let him go!
Something isn't right. I was afraid something like this would happen.
What do you mean?
We provoked something evil with this show. When I did that stage show, I actually felt the force hitting it. This is real blood. This isn't supposed to be happening.
What do you mean it's going just as we planned it?
No one was supposed to be attacked. None of this is planned.
No, but remember I said there might be some curveballs and we're just supposed to roll with it? Just watch. Taking time's the charm. Right in the kidney.
You have placed your faith in a mere mortal, a fake and a fraud. Après-moi le deluge. True power is not of this world. You are right where I want you.
Okay, this is weird.
Warned not to assume faith. True miracles don't exist.
Mr. Demon, what do you think is going on right now, man?
I have been to this before. You expect these people to believe you are healing them when it's nothing but predatory tricks to bolster your own account.
Now you're just out of line, man.
You have not seen the half of it.
Someone please help!
What are you gonna do?
You will do no good. I am in control now, and you will watch die. What?
How did you do that? Where did that even come from?
Hold on.
You just healed someone for real.
What just happened?
I don't know, man. Like, one minute you were dying in my arms, the next minute I felt a pulse of energy come over you, then you're totally fine.
I was on this cloud surrounded by love and comfort. And then this warmth washed over me and I was rushed back here.
Huh. I think I get it now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing with intense matters of belief. Now, maybe belief isn't just a tool. Maybe it is a powerful weapon that can be used for, I don't know, benevolent or malevolent designs. Let's talk about it. On the one hand, you have people killing and slaying based on beliefs they consider so mighty. And hey, on the other hand, you've got the skeptics and the spoil sports who can't even believe in the possibility of a miracle. We can't be the people in Maine. We also can't be the people who don't believe in the Loch Ness Monster. That's what essentially has infected this child, a twisted sense of self-superiority so vile. If you accept your hand, you guarantee eternal damnation. I mean, hellfire is going to rain down from the sky, curse us into a millennia of darkness. We've got to inject her with a spirit that's greater than any of us. Hey, even greater than my obviously amazing powers. The power of pure good belief. The power in all of us. The power to overcome the trials of the world. I'm asking you to find that one thing that you can count on, and that you believe in as hard as you can. And that will bring picture to us here tonight.
Mr. Healer,
What's up?
your voice, it sounds so different.
My voice? My voice, yes. That thing I speak with. Go away. Ignore that, whatever. All right, I need y'all to help us now. Hold on to that believers and turn to song number 32 being the pamphlets and sing this vanquishing hymn with us. It's only through our own positive unity that we will defeat this evil and all evils to come. Sing, lift your voices and sing. The power of our voices will unite us as we sing. Our harmony is energy to conquer anything. A joy within our voice. We shall not let it all. So as we sing and dance, we know what to give it for. Can you hear us? They sound at the door of our conquering.
The real power of the theater comes from the pocketbooks of people like you.
The collection baskets are circulating, and we invite you to give what you can as you join us in song in our united victory against evil.
Woo!
I tell you, man, another great show.
Yes, thanks. I felt good about this one.
How wasn't sure they'd go for it, folks?
I still don't understand why I had to keep possessing little kids like that. It just feels so old school. Why can't I just come out just like this?
Are you kidding, man? No one will believe it came out like this. It's better they see you as their own nightmare rather than your true form.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But who would create such a messed up story like this? Why do we have to do so much deception?
It's just the way it has to be. It's the only way they'll accept the truth.
It did not come up. Yeah? We got audio? Oh.
We're
all
told we have audio.
right. Told we have audio.
And we're half back.
Half back.
It's Zach and Abby, your hosts.
Holy
working
crap.
on the video. How did you like it?
I've only seen it from like tiny little screen backstage and dancing and moving stuff. That was a show.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was a show.
Yeah, how about those costumes? The flame gowns and hems.
Yeah.
All the shiny purple.
I want those cuffs. Like, you know,
beautiful.
We were talking about this earlier. One of the things I noticed as we were prepping for this is like there's like a kind of loose theme in the six pack that between Revival and then what we have coming up next. That's sort of Americana.
Yeah.
Like loose theme running throughout all of them actually.
Yeah, from the Old West to the like holy roller Midwest sort of scene.
Maybe not so much Rats. That's like Baltimore. But we're part of America, kind of.
It's in the grand tradition of bizarre.
All right, so
budget.
So we got our Reverend, our preacher, our holy roller names. We got which ones I pulled up. Let's see. Like, you got Casa Makoko, which was Major Domo, Hell or High Water. That's nice. High Water seems like a good last name.
So can you read? Let me just explain quick because I'm hearing folks or seeing folks in the chat say, we can hear you, cannot see you.
Okay, so just read me the stuff. Read me the audio.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Read me the URL.
Yeah. So just FYI. Sorry, I thought that the producers were talking to us. They are talking to each other, trying to work out, showing you all our faces. So we're audio only for the moment. Thank you for bearing with us. But yeah, read off, Zach, who had preacher names for us and what they were.
We've got Flash coming in with Mother of Glitterous.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Excellent.
Want to get all that. And then we got Jesse, Two Hats, Jucifer.
I love that.
Sounds like a relation to Two Plaids, I think. And we got Dirt with Bob Knobslob. Reverend Bob Knobslob. That's on brand. There we got Brad with John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yeah, that sounds right. And Anna Plattis. Oh yeah, Anna Plattis requested this to be played at her funeral. Yeah, the commercial at the beginning. The music.
And so you got Major Domo, Hell or High Water.
Yeah.
But my two favorites and my votes for the winners were Kim Lee with Tammy Slay Baker. And Dirty with what was it? I wrote it down. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it wrong. Was it Reverend Bob Knobslob? Yes, Reverend Bob Knobslob for the fucking win, along with Tammy Slay Baker. Excellent job.
And we got Jay Westbaum, JJ Blackwell. That
Balwell.
sounds real.
JJ
Balwell, not Balwell.
Yeah. So thank you all for playing along.
Yeah.
Are people hearing an echo? It's fixed. The echo
reverb.
is fixed. Baltimore, we're part of America, kind of.
Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, if you've got any memories from this show, if you were involved in it in some way, drop them in the chat, or in general, if there are six-pack memories that you want to share, we want to hear them. Shout out to John Dallas's fake facial hair. That was really fun to revisit.
And is like, you healed someone for real.
Oh, and if you want to see who was that demon, that guy was really cool and fun. Daniel Dueck. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say the last name. But you can find that in the program. and the mods, such as they are, dropped a link in the chat, but you can also go to baltimorerockopera.org/productions and see the full booklet that you would have gotten at any of the shows and remind yourself who did the amazing music.
Yeah.
You know, who were the hilarious people doing the grifting.
I just did this the other day, actually, and it was actually really fun, and I get a big kick out of the little digital page turning anyways. But it was neat to go back through and dig through all this. I have them all somewhere, but they're all like stashed in boxes or bookcases. But yeah, that was actually fun. So yeah, check out the cast and whatnot. They're such a huge cast for this monster leviathan of a show that we don't really have time to read them all off here. So
There was also a dollar figure dropped into the chat that I believe came off of your patch. Is that correct, Zach? You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. Let's see.
Can people see?
On the back. I don't know
Zach's
if you can
patch?
see that right there, but it reads 1,417.74 cents, which was the money they actually made in the collection plate. Which is ridiculous.
Which is so high because one of the big funders dropped a check in there. Yeah?
Doreen Bolger.
Thank you, Doreen, if you're watching.
I was trying to remember if this was true, but I thought there was a challenge. Like Doreen had put that in, and someone was saying we challenged ourselves. I think we turned it into a challenge to try to match what we did the first couple nights. Anyways, but yeah, we actually made almost $1,400.
Hi, Crawls.
Yeah,
Looking at the
that's
chat.
the power of religion, you know. I mean, doesn't even have to be real, and you still start raking in money.
Okay, so let's transition to talk about the next show we're gonna throw up. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Legend of Jesse Jean.
Legend of Jesse Jean. Which is our nice grit dirt western.
Getting real.
I'm gonna be careful not to do any spoilers because I know I can, but this is probably still one of my favorite bro shows ever.
Fucking same. Shout out to everybody who worked on this, to cassette tapes, for the vision. When it was described to me how it was going to go down, I was just feeling lucky to be involved, but I didn't get it. I was like, I trust you all. I'm sure you're going to make what you're describing way cooler than the janky images in my head. And boy, howdy, did they.
Yeah. Boy, howdy. Appropriate. So for this one, you need a cowboy name. So what's your cowboy name? Before we move forward, start storing that around your head. Throw it in the chat.
Yeah, we're continuing our theme. So what did we have? I wrote down the names of the cowboys from the program because I looked at the website and the program.
I don't even remember what they were.
Yeah. So it was Liz Christmas is Luke Dula.
Yeah.
Dusty was Richard Little Dick Harding. I believe Gaines was Henry Bothwell. So those are some ideas for you. You all know the famous cowboy names of history.
I'm a bit of a social realist. I think I would have to go with Billy the Colonizer or Buffalo Mort. That would be my name.
Oh, that's really good. Did you come up with those just now?
Yeah.
Are you a funny guy?
I'm a funny guy.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes.
And I'll tell you a little story about my cowboy name and how I came up with it after the show because it's spoilers.
Oh, great. All right, so you're getting another commercial for this. I think we'll get one for everyone, but shout out to Keith Beecraft and Bob Rose.
Bob
I know which one
Rose,
we're getting
the famous
now. I
Bob
remember this.
Rose for the commercial that you're about to see.
Yeah.
So remember, drop your cowboy names in the chat, and once again, we'll tell you which of you is cool. Thank you for your attention. Away we go.
Hey, I'm Crazy Keith, Baltimore Rock Opera Society's Rock Opera Warehouses. We've got so many rock operas, it'll make your head spin. We've got six rock operas. The Determination of Azimuth, a math rock opera about Katherine Johnson, an unsung hero of the space age. Revival, the gospel epic about a faith healer who may have bitten off more than he can chew. Sidelines, over-the-top sports cliche wrapped. Civic Rock, the Battle of Blue Apple Crossing, the blues rock fueled retelling of the legend of Robert Johnson at the Crossroads, the legend of Jesse Jean, a violent, dark western folk, Rap, a punk rock romp starring Baltimore's spirit animal. We here at the Baltimore Rock Opera Warehouses have been slaving over these 6 rock operas to be presented to you over 2 weekends at the Creative Alliance. How low are my prices? I'm so crazy! I'm selling seats to 3 rock operas in one night for an earth-shattering $15.
If you want to be as crazy as old Crazy Keith,
You can buy our 6-pack shotgun pack, where you get tickets for both weekends for only $25. The savings will blow your mind! Does that make any sense? I don't know!
I'm crazy!
It runs May 21st through the 24th for the first 3 programs, and then May 28th through the 31st for 3 more mind-bending performances. 3 20-minute rock operas each weekend. 2 weekends in a row. 6 rock operas total! Get your ticket today before I regain my sanity and try to rebuild the nightmare that is my life!
I'm not a praying man. Never trust a hand you haven't shook yourself, I always say. But I hear things. So I figure, what's the harm in talking to the big man myself? I want to make a deal. I'm getting tired. I want out of this racket. Men smarter and healthier than me, all dead around my feet. I think, why not me? I'm not a good man. I've done things that men have paid a lot of money for. Things I'm not proud of. But things that need doing just the same. So, what say we come to an agreement? I pull up stakes, leave this gun behind me, and you need never hear my name again until that trumpet calls me home. In exchange, you agree to look the other way on a couple of things. So, I tell you something bad I've done, and you start letting me off that big mystical hook you've got all mankind on. Right? So, worst thing I've ever done, I think, is killing that marshal and his family back near Bannock. Times was lean. The law seemed to have hired up a clutch of steadfast southern boys. You know the breed. And gangs was being brought in left and right. One man in particular seemed to have it out for my crew. We'd pull a job, he'd always be half step behind us. Getting too close for comfort. So I found out where he had his ranch. I took a couple of pals along on a trip. We thought we'd make ourselves at home until he returned. But his wife proved to be a bit feistier than we had anticipated. Especially once we found the kids. Ted hit the older one with the butt of his revolver for talking sass. She got a hold of him and took out an eye before we knew what had happened. Well, any control I had over the boys after that went the way of the buffalo. They left her intact, for the most part. Just a few, couple of missing pieces. After that, she changed. I saw it happen. Like I was watching hate take her over from the inside out. Somebody tied her up and cut her throat in the night. Despite all that blood, she was still alive. And at that point, her hair had turned bone white. And her eyes were red, like a hot brand. And her voice, just trying to cuss at us. It sounded like a bar stool being dragged across floorboards, or like a knife hitting bone when you dress out a deer. Well, we shot Jesse Jean as he walked in the door, set fire to the house, rode off. Haven't had a bit of trouble since. That's my part of the deal. What do you got for me?
said we weren't going to shoot nobody, Carp. Told you I didn't want to work with this muskrat part again, and now look what he's gone and done.
What happened to you fellas?
I told you 100 times, he drew on me. I didn't want him to get shot. You've done the same thing in my boots. Caught me off guard.
scared you more like.
You watch your mouth, you broke dick toad.
All right.
I could understand the two guards, but the train man weren't even armed.
Did something happen?
You can't have someone like that around, Carp. You can't work with a man who won't follow a plan. I think you got the wrong pig by the tail in hiring this gump.
Now, you heard me. I said you'd done the same thing if you was first in that car, any one of y'all. I thank you kindly if you get your spurs out of my side.
All right, rein it in.
How come Mr. Harding's got blood on his boots?
Oh, our friend Little Dick here got a bit excited and shot 3 men dead tonight.
Nah, I told you not to call me that. I told you to call me Richard, you shit-sucking, corn-pone son of a bitch.
And I thought I heard somebody tell you not to shoot no one.
All right! I'm tired of not getting the respect I deserve from y'all.
I don't think you did anything wrong, Mr. Harding. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
That's enough out of all of you about it. What's done is done, and we ain't changing it. Dick had a bit of a blow-up, but it's over now. And that's the last we're going to talk about it tonight.
Suit yourself, Carp. You might want to pay a bit more attention to the men you hire. You never can be too sure who you can trust.
I said, that's the last we're going to talk about it tonight. There's a storm rolling. Better see to settling down. Luke, Dick, sort us up a fire and see what we got left for grub. Ollie, see what we ended up with from the train.
And me?
You find a way to keep your hands off Dick. He'll calm down if you let him. Dick, find anything other than those Mexican strawberries? Downright sick of beans.
Hunk of salt pork. Not much.
That's fine. Get in the pot. Dude, how's that fire coming?
Oh, well, this kindling is all right, but the rest is green wood, Mr. Bothwell. Gonna be a devil of a time keeping her going.
Well, I'll tell you what, Luke. You find a way to keep her going all night, and I'll make sure you get first pick of what's left for breakfast.
Sure thing, Mr. Bothwell.
There's damn near 25,000 in here, Carp.
25. That's our retirement, Ollie. Anybody asked? You tell them we got 5,000 in the lot. Dick can't count. Well, bet the boy can't either. Jordan, I'm not so sure about. But what he don't know won't hurt him. Are you with me?
You know you can count on me to ride the river with you, Carp. Old rats, you and me.
Good man. Tell you what, Ollie. As long as we're waiting on the grub, why don't you tell the kids a story? I'm sure you got a nice rotten chestnut rolling around that old noggin.
Oh, gee, Mr. Garrett.
I suppose I could. Oh, why not? The Legend of Jesse Jean. Once upon a time, there was a bounty hunter by the name of Jesse Jean. He was good, damn good. A menace to outlaws from California to the Mississippi. But he made himself too many enemies and got himself shot to death. He had spent his life bringing in bad men off the plains, protecting the weak and less fortunate, living a clean, upstanding life, which had earned him a considerable measure of renown in heaven. He walked right through those pearly gates and got a special appointment with the big man himself. God raised him up, fixed his wounds, gave him his wings, said, "Welcome to my kingdom. You are a true servant in my eyes. Any reward is within your grasp. You need only ask for it." Well, Jesse thought about this a minute and asked to be sent back down to earth. Didn't feel he had finished his works. God said, "You passed the test, earned your peace. Why would you want to leave the heavenly host?" But Jesse made up his mind and commenced arguing his case against the will of the Lord God. He never was one to take no for an answer. He finally lost his temper and decided to find his own way back down. Well, God didn't like that one bit and sent him back down himself, all the way to hell. The devil recognized Jesse, naturally, and thanked him for his business over the years. But he consulted his scroll of the damned and saw that Jesse didn't belong. "Send me back," said Jesse. The devil assured him he couldn't and wouldn't, his soul being a rare jewel that belonged in his collection. So Jesse snapped off one of the great horns from the devil's own skull, stabbed him in the heart with it, and took his scroll. The devil bleeds crude oil, and Jesse rode a geyser of it all the way back to earth, clutching the horn that sprang the flood. Legend has it, when he reached the surface, he fashioned the horn into a pair of ivory grips for his revolver, and even now haunts cursed souls all across the West. Few have ever seen his face and lived to tell the tale, but everybody knows, if your name is on Jesse's list, you haven't got a prayer in heaven or hell.
Well, that's a fine story, Mr. Garrett. I think I know a song along those lines.
Where'd you hear that story?
Same way I hear the others. Mixing in saloons, meeting men out on the trail, swapping a tale to get through the night, same as we're doing here.
I know a story about Jesse G. Hell, I seen him. Now what makes you think that, Dick? You gonna let me tell it? Tell your story. Big Don John had a foot on his thumb and he knew how to use it.
I don't want to hear about another man's doodle wick, damn it. Tell your story or shut your trap.
Let me, I would. Tell your story, Dick. It's part of the story anyway. I knew a fellow with a huge pecker. It's why Jesse chased him down. He was jealous. Hell, from what I hear, Jesse Jean ain't even a man at all.
What makes you say that?
Heard it from a barkeep friend of mine a few years back. Heard it from a hooer he had in El Paso. Said her son knew a rancher saw Jesse take a knee between the legs and barely even flinch. Hell, he's one of them eunuchs, ain't he? Well, now you gonna let me tell the damn story? Tell the story. Stuck at an inn just outside of Ruby, Arizona. I was unloading a few stolen horses to a buyer. I was real eager to get drinking me and saw a couple of hombres of mine at the other end of the bar from a few years back. Before I could cross the room to him, some cur kicks his way into saloon doors and starts throwing punches. Sparks off a general throwdown. God in heaven, I ain't never seen a fighter like that. He was like a mountain lion protecting her cubs. He's cutting a path right through the crowd to my old pal Don John, the one with the, you know. As soon as he gets to him, he throws the man bodily right out through the window. And I hand to God, it was as if the man weighed nothing at all. The fighting stopped right about then. Nobody could see the figure where the man who started it gone. Well, that was Jesse G. Got the whole place in an uproar and disappeared quiet as a mouse. Nobody knew where he'd gone to, except me. See, I snuck out the back of the bar with the hopes to catch myself a new horse from the nearby stables. But right about then, a train was rolling through town and I saw two men standing by the tracks. Well, it was Don John. As I watched, the other one had him pull down his trousers, get on his knees at gunpoint, and...
Horseshit!
I said it was true, and it was true. How long ago was that? Maybe 8 months?
What happened to your friend, Mr. Hardy? Did Jesse push him in front of the train?
in Ruby, Arizona. You got it?
I know a story about Jesse G.
Like hell you do, boy.
How in God's creation could a greenhorn, mail-order cowboy like you know a tale about Jesse G?
It's not a tale. It's a song, really.
You're a singer.
Well, that's why I left home. Mama's sick. I went to find the biggest city I could and get real well known as a singer so I could get money sent back to her for a doctor. And she's got consumption real bad, so she told me to go out and make something of myself and send her what I could.
How long ago was that?
2 years?
When's the last time you heard from her?
Last spring.
And you know a song about Jesse G?
I honestly do.
Sing it.
Once upon a time when the West was young, I had me a family with a daughter and a son. But a bad, bad man tracked me down and took all that away. That outlaw tracked me down.
I remember it differently. 'Cause the man in the stories that you're telling is me. Sure about that? You take that money, you run all the way home, Luke. You never let me see you again, you hear me?
He knows your face. He'll tell everyone he meets.
No, you won't. Will you, Luke? You go home to your mama. Every time you think of my face, you remember how much you love her. Understand? You're nothing. You know who I am?
I killed you. You and your whole family.
So it is you. Henry Bothwell. Son of a carpenter. Son of a bitch. Unflappable outlaw fixer of the Southwest. I'll let you in on a secret, Henry. You didn't kill me. You killed my husband.
Right about now, back on screen. Welcome back. Holy crap.
Can we do that again?
Yeah, that again right there.
Anybody else feels so great right now?
Yeah. Abby was singing along with it, and like it's doing it again, just talking about that. Like my hair is just standing on end.
This man has a very sensitive goosebump reflex.
Well, not usually, but like those songs did it, and it's like that mix of like nostalgia from remembering it and being there, and then again, it's just
Oh, seriously, super man. Cool. No, it. I got goosebumps too, but when you showed me yours, it's really impressive. You showed me through the plexiglass.
Yeah, it's like like a freshly laid egg right now. All the hair is falling off.
I started to sing during Liz's song, but the music is so strong without. Just great fucking job, band and shadow people and everybody. You mentioned the pacing of this story when we were talking about it earlier, how different it is from other Bros shows.
Different from the other Bros shows for sure, and yeah, I love it. Speaking of the band. I reached out to Jay Waxelbaum and John DeCampos for just a couple quick little memories from being in the band, because we got production and crew on this side. We've got I'm sorry, watch my mic. Thanks. So we got cast and then production and crew here. So band, of course, they all reference the artscape. The fire and the brimstone and the artscape, which was insane. Like
it was really hot, you guys, in that tent.
It's
in the makeup and the costumes.
It's one of those things. Yeah, it's
drumming frenetically.
In the tent. I remember we tried to do swamp coolers to help that. We tried everything that we could to help that, but. It's like one of those things that I look back and I'm like, that's insane. I was stupid and young, but like, that's not really the case, because that's pretty much everything that we do each time.
We were all full-grown adults, except for June. Like, she was an innocent.
I've grown a lot since that young boy I was this morning, or when I started talking that sentence there. Really grown.
Oh, I was going to tell the story about my cowboy name. So my cowboy name is Jordan True, and that's how I appear in the program because it was getting close, when we were working on that stuff. And I was like, wait, how am I going to appear on the program? You can't say Jesse Jean. That gives it away. So I had to come up with something.
Yeah.
And you all came up with many things.
I've got a list. I'm gonna run through them real fast. Instead of picking the best, well, we can do that after. But
I'm gonna pick the best.
Yeah,
Don't
we
worry.
got Krusty the Punk, Dastardly Doodlewick, Jimmy the Drifter, Timmy Tabasco, Hop Along McGiddy-Up, Shadow McBackground, Graham Cracker, Bob Johnson, Horace Trainer.
That's a good
Root
one.
and Toot, Disco Bottom Bootlegger, Sooty Slicker, Robin Banks, Grant Larceny, Slim Stickins. My bad. I don't know. What was your favorite?
Dastardly Doodlewick.
Dastardly Doodlewick.
It's got it all.
I
in
gotta,
terms
like-
of number of syllables.
I gotta go with Hop Along McGiddy-Up. Like,
Yeah, but we can't give Dirty 2 in a row.
oh, did we?
No, because that was one of Dirty.
Oh, well, screw
Yeah,
it.
no, fuck that. No,
Well,
it
all right,
sucks.
you know
Hop
what?
along with Giddy Up.
Also, that sounds like what someone would name a horse if you put it on the internet to, like, crowdsource name like they did the boat. So yeah, no, he's demoted. I'm gonna go with Brad's Bob Johnson.
Bob Johnson
Bob
for
Johnson.
the realness of it.
The real.
Yeah,
This
and for
is-
the fact that
I told
you
you I'm
submitted
a
it a
social
second
realist.
time.
Bob Johnson. He gets a go. That's my favorite name.
Okay, so that was really fun.
Dude, Dusty's here. They here.
hooer.
in El- I
A
can't
hooer
do
in
it.
El Paso.
I can't do it. Or was it just his delivery of horse shit? Or was that Gaines? I forget which one that was.
I think that was Gaines.
It's like
Horse
horse
shit.
shit is
Lot
like
of
on
fun
that same
deliveries
level
in
as
that
Derek Von Brown's hot garbage.
Another man's Doodlewick.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. Right. So yeah, where are we? We've got 2 more shows to go. So up next is Rats. Yeah. So you can probably guess what incredibly creative game we're gonna play with you all.
Yeah. Pick your rat name.
Pick your rat name, motherfuckers.
I got, what did I come up with? I had,
Bubonic Brie was
Bubonic
yours.
Brie.
That was very good.
Yeah.
Bubonic
Or
Brie.
Nibbles. I like Nibbles.
With a Z on the end, maybe?
With the Z.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nibbles with a Z. Yeah,
and of
that's
course, we've got Manchego, Geronimo, Mama and Papa Fink and the Rat Babies, all about to come at you.
Oh, well, that fits in nice.
Shout out to Derek Von Brown and Greg Bowen for the next ad. And
we're
talented young men.
Roll it.
Let's
yeah.
roll it.
I don't always watch rock operas. But when I do, I prefer those traces. That's 2 3s. 6. We're making 6 rock operas.
The Baltimore Rock Opera Society's Rock Opera 6-Pack. 6 rock operas in 2 weekends. A weekend, watch math meet music. Open your hearts and wallets to the Lord and enjoy the thrill of the sports ball field. B weekend, witness the battle for a lost soul. A tale of grief and redemption set in the Old West. And rats. It's about rats. The Rock Opera 6-Pack at Creative Alliance.
That's Spanish.
Hey! With
logical mind. But it's rats like these who need to dig all deep past their greasy whiskers, poison spit, molding claws, and ramshackle brain bits to aid ear for ear and tail for tail to help other rats who are down on their luck. But there are some rats who just don't give up. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart, I know. Oh, it's terrible. It's horrible. I know. Do you want to go make some more?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck me.
us around with his cockroach posse, but he doesn't know how this party's gonna end. All hail the Red King!
So satisfying, that feeling at the end of a big show. Especially one that you've done twice that day. But it's actually over. Oh.
3 times 4, 5, 6. Yeah, whatever.
So we got some rat names?
We have rat news.
What do we got,
so
Zach? Oh, go ahead.
We are going, the Bros has started another 6-pack. This is the 6-pack Puppet Rock Operas. And so we're going back into the world of rats as our framing narrative for the whole thing. So it'll be for the framing narrative for the whole story. So there's the 6 individual rock operas that were pitched and picked, and then was decided for rats be called Holes, is at least the working title, to kind of be the interstitial, sort of like leading us to each of the different 6 rock operas that will be produced. And that's in production now, so if you want to get involved, jump on the Bros website or read your no floaters. If you don't have no floaters, sign up for it. And yeah.
BaltimoreRockOpera.org
slash Let's Rock.
Let's Rock. What happens when you go to that URL? Ann? It's the volunteer survey. I ran into a kid today at an unrelated event. Really weird to do multiple events in a day during COVID, but it's true. I was somewhere else earlier. And we were just chatting, and this kid went to Micah and I did fiber arts and mentioned they were into puppets. And I said, oh, have you heard of the Baltimore Rock Opera Society? And they said, yeah, I want to get out like to the volunteer orientation thing. I want to get involved. Which is really sweet. It's been, how long has it been? 10 years? 10 years.
10, going strong. We only got like, I don't know, a couple thousand more.
A decade of rock. Oh, hey.
A couple thousand more.
So let's read those rat names.
Rat names.
Though. What are our rat names?
I think we got all the submitted, but we got.
Apologies if we missed
We got
yours.
ABBA, Mickey.
Mickey. No, I get it.
Greaseball. We got Skitters McFeet.
Skitters McFeet.
Sporky the rat. Sporky. I like Sporky. I like Sporky. We got Fuzzbelly. Oh, Skull Wheelies, not the rat name, but that was Jay's suggestion for the rat band. Scuzz Wheelies.
It's good.
Cheese Wizard.
Very cute.
Sam Slamfilth.
Why are you so good at this, Dirty?
Goddamn Dirt. All right. Nibble Nook. I don't know. That's kind of infringing on my nibbles. Vera Fang.
Vera Fang.
Vera Fang.
Hilarious. Good job, Dave.
I like that one. And Breedy Snaps.
That one sounds so great.
Also, shout out to Lyndon's actual rats, Beverly and Kira, which are
so
proper,
in terms
proper rats' names.
of the winners, I can't scroll back far enough in the chat to see who did what, but Skitters McFeet made me laugh.
I like Sporky.
Sporky the rat.
Sporky.
Very good. Thank you for playing, everybody. So yeah, just one left to go.
Yeah.
I did want to say a couple of things about rats, just how incredibly fun it was and fun to look at, just like really arresting everybody's movements and costumes and makeup and the amazing Ozzy can, which I believe was mentioned in the chat.
I mean, what more could you want? Like
To be backstage watching Greg in the Manchego costume killing the Rat King song.
That could be it.
Yeah. There are advantages to not getting to see it
We
live.
definitely are all gathered. Well, actually, a lot of us who were backstage had to be puppeting the Rat King, which that went exactly like, have you seen Akira and there's a big monster at the end? It was basically like all our puppeteers just got in a pile and just moved around backstage. That's how that worked.
Gross.
Which is why you saw the set moving around so much. Set built by, designed by Joe Martin. Mostly
And
built
it
by
did not fall down on us.
No,
So-
in fact, that was held up
Thanks,
by,
Joey.
at least at Artscape, from what Jay told me. He was headbanging drum cues to Nick Johnson, and Nick was rocking out, but also using his body, putting his weight in to hold up the set at Artscape. So that's good. And now the penultimate.
Oh! Wait, no.
The penultimate, the last of our 4. We have a mini pack. So like, didn't Zimas used to come in like 4-packs? This is the 4-pack.
I wouldn't know about Zimas.
I think Zimas came in 4. Some stuff came in 4-packs.
But regardless.
So this is the 4-pack.
Yes.
In our penultimate.
Doesn't penultimate
Chug
mean
Zimas.
before
That's
the last?
actually what's in here. I
I
have
feel like,
Zima.
and this is the last.
Huh?
I don't mean to correct. I could be wrong. I thought penultimate meant the one before the last
Did it?
one.
Do I got that wrong? Pendleton. All right.
We'll
well,
Google it later.
You know,
Tell
it's
us in
sudden
the
death.
chat what words are.
It's sudden death. It's the Hail Mary. It's the
It's the final
fourth-
countdown.
It's the 4th and 1. Other sports references. It's the shortest. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
It's the shortest, you know.
So
it's
toast
a
to
20
this, the last of our 4-pack today,
Here,
and the
here.
very shortest of them, the one that most adhered to the time guidelines.
Brevity
Thank you, Jack.
is wit, you know. So,
But seriously, this is a hell of a show, and you know what we're about to ask you to do? Put your sports character names.
yeah. Well, or teams.
Oh, teams.
that's good. I
Teams
like
would
that.
be good. Give us either, in Key and Peele, going through the football name tradition, style, silly ball player name, or your team name.
Or list real ones, because some of them are absolutely hilarious. Like, I just thought off the top of my head, I was like, Larry Zonka, that was a player. Like, Dick Butkus.
I still think you're making
that's
up
not
Dick
made up.
Butkus.
He's Dick Butkus.
I refuse to
I think he was
Google it.
related to Mike Ditka.
Because I don't think I'll find what I'm looking
cousins,
for.
Something. I mean, like Johnny Unitas. That's like a sentence. Like
Johnny,
unite
us, Johnny.
Come on, Johnny.
Okay, so yeah, are we introing another commercial, or are we just going right in?
And
Any shout outs?
shout out to Jack Sossman for this actually. Another Bob.
I mean, shout out to Bob Rose General in life, wherever
I miss
you may
Jack
be.
Sossman. I know you're not in the chat, but I miss you.
All right, well, take it away, guys.
Rock. 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 Rock.
This is the moment we've waited for. Why we've struggled and strived. This is the reason we fight to survive. This is the reason we're alive. We've got the drive. We will succeed. Come on, team. We've practiced this play. We've got one shot. We will win this day.
the Minotaurs' fullback has run it in, allowing the Minotaurs to maintain their shutout.
To be clear, by there, you mean the Bears, who've shut out the hometown Minotaurs.
That's right, the Minotaurs lost the game, and Fulton ran the ball into the wrong goal zone. Sorry I wasn't clear.
Because if you're just tuning in, it might look and sound like the Minotaurs had won.
But it turns out that the opposite of what I'd originally said was true.
It's almost like a complete misunderstanding of the concept of irony, presented without any real cleverness or artifice.
Now over to Sandy for the weather. Sandy?
Whoa, come on! I think we should use the play today.
Come on, guys! Don't give up hope yet. There's still one game left of the season. We got one shot. We're gonna take it. We've come this far and we're gonna make it. Had a few bad breaks, made some bad mistakes, but we're here. Our path is clear. We know no fear. The only thing I know is we can do it. We can kick in their butts. Even a blind squirrel will eventually find a nut. Just around there, we're gonna win. We can do it, I swear. We got one shot. One, give me take.
Struggle so far.
Gonna lose, of course.
We're nature's mistakes.
The only thing we know is we can't do it. Why make a fuss? Even a blind squirrel could kick in our nuts. We can't do it. The world isn't fair. We're gonna lose. We can't do it. Whatever.
Come on, guys, we can win if we try. Just tell him, Coach. Coach. Coach? Well, that was a little unexpected, but it'll be fine. We have still got Clayton, the best tight end anyone has ever seen.
What about Coach?
Oh, no, don't worry about Coach. He's gonna be fine. I'm sure he'll bounce right back from whatever that was. Modern medicine is crazy nowadays. I heard they recently grew a human ear on the back of a mouse.
Yeah, I heard that too!
Hello, Mr. Richland.
Shut up.
Right.
You idiots have been losing non-stop. You have any idea how much money it takes to keep this franchise up and running?
A lot?
A hell of a lot. A pile. A Scarface cocaine pile amount of money. So I traded one of you away. You're gonna get a chance to play for a team that wins.
I'm gonna get a chance to play?
Yeah, Clayton, I sold your contract off.
I'm Clayton.
Oh, congrats to you then. I said sell, damn it, sell! Activate our payroll initiatives, initiate our mergers. This is business corporate. You're being paid with business. Get on it, damn it! This is bullshit!
What team is she joining?
I didn't ask. Who cares? Come with me.
This can't be happening. This storm we can weather. Together our whole lives. We'll fight this together. Just my quarterback. To me, you were the whole thing back. From the
No.
When's she coming back?
She's not freaking coming back.
She's out getting smokes like my father?
And my father. Guys, this is not the end. We'll get through this one next game, regroup in the off-season, and come back strong.
Oh, and by the way, if you don't win this next game, I'm selling the whole franchise to Venezuela.
Guys, it's not as bad as it seems.
Well, it seems pretty gosh darn bad.
We don't even have enough players to play.
This could be my chance. This could be the time. I've waited so long to put it all on the line. You need a new flair. I swear that I'm your man. I can do anything any other player can. I'll do what it takes. I'll strive and never quit. But before I begin, there's one thing to admit. Well, there's a hole in my aorta and a fever from a Georgia. Onions on my corner, a detective is no more. My push is full of fungus that will quickly dissolve on it. The attempts to remove it, it's the only to improve it. Also, my retina detected and my skin falls off in patches. It's a scary more to flashes. Most one without eyelashes, but my doctor says my heart is about to fall apart. If it shouldn't even briefly, it'll probably stop completely. My muscle sensitivity, regular energy, my anatomy is talking free, morning energy, my flow cavities, and the center of gravity, I'm clinically unsatisfactory, but I'm sure I have some capacity. Just give me a chance, give me a try, I'll do my best, it's do or die. I can start right away, actually after 2. I've got a liver for the transplant, but I'm free when that's through.
Thank you very much for the offer, but I already got us another player.
But I've got a
Seriously, Rafael, we don't have time for this right now.
Okay.
So, we've lost our spirit, huh? And we're down a man. Just leave it to me. I've got a plan. You think you got it bad, you ain't seen bad yet. You think you got it rough, you've seen how rough it can get. Oh, baby, we try. Give the answer, babies, kiss your downs goodbye. You wanna win, you gotta train, gotta fight to succeed. Now it's time to begin. Yearn for it, give me a laugh, gotta burn for it. And what about your doubts? Yearn for it, come this far.
He's not gonna make it.
What's wrong with him, Doc?
It's his heart. His heart was in the game, and now he's lost all hope. His heart is gone.
What can we do for him? Coach! He's awake! What is it, Coach?
Win this one. Win this one for me.
We were doing bad, but now it's better! The struggle is past, going up, up. We suck it up, we got tough. We thought we couldn't, turns out we could. We can really win it, who needs enough of wood? We got the skills, we got the class, we got the place where we kick their ass. The only thing we gotta do is gotta get tough. There's power in our heart. Gotta get tough. Don't worry, they'll be here.
Is that right? You got a new loser for your team, Michelle.
Name's Michael. Now, looky here, Stone. I have had it up to here with you. You
All right,
are.
drink it up. I want to see a good, clean, hold down player.
Don't worry about that. We've got a new player that'll make them like a ton of clay in our hands. Ton? Clay? Clay ton? Clay ton?
You guys have a new player.
Don't worry, guys. I can step in. Not to worry. Our new player will be here in just a minute.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Are you kidding me? No, there's no way.
Excuse me?
There's no way she can play.
Why is it?
Because I'm a girl. My whole life I've been left out because I'm a girl. There's just no way to get by in this man's world because I'm a girl. Life just isn't fair. Make me shave off my hair just 'cause I'm concave downstairs.
It's not because you're a girl. Women have been allowed to play since '83.
Yeah. Well, what is it then?
She's
Spit it out.
She's a puppet.
Isn't that huge dude on the rivals team a puppet?
No, inhuman. My helmet that completely obscures my soft, inferior human face.
Wait! This is because I'm a puppet? My whole life I've been left out because of my fur. I get tons of sass 'cause of this hand up my ass. In the showers, I
play. I will allow it. You're on thin ice, Walker. Holy free holies, Walker.
You got a problem? You can talk to me.
Hey, calm down, you three.
If you've got your issues, grab a box of tissues. So different. Fuck up and deal with it. So she's a puppet. Take your problems and stuff it. So she's an asshole. Get some self-control. When it gets down to the wire, nut up and perspire for a team. And a team.
Oh, your new player is a stuffed animal, huh?
Yes. Oh, I will so kill you!
Calm down, don't give him the satisfaction.
Where's this new player you've been bragging about?
Right here.
Clayton!
Right, bro.
The ultimate betrayal. I didn't choose this. Could have quit and give up the money, the houses, the cars. What about me? Clayton. He lost at 16 bars. What about me? My feelings, your feelings. Losing my tightest hand. My feelings still ring true. And I had the courage to say that I was you. Right. That I was
Trying this again.
No one expects us to win.
We have it on one year to take it on the chin. Give them a game they won't forget. Now, this is our last shot. It's our shot to take. We're here to win. Ready, set, break. If we just team together, there's nothing we can't better. We're a team, and a team, got a team. Yes, she's got it, 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 she's got it. I got a team, I got no other choice. You make me the real team, and this team is the team's the dream, to the dream. Team, we're a team, and it's a dream team, that's the team. If we just team together, there's nothing we can't better. We're a team, and a team. We're a goddamn team, and a team. We're a motherfucking team, we're a motherfucking team. Got a team. She's got a team.
You call that a vocal harmony? That's basically just some stats.
All right. I want a good, clean game.
Party therapeutic human apart from the inside.
That's what I told your mom last night.
Why would you go to Puppet Cemetery and see something made to Tiny's mom's ghost? I mean, human cemetery. That's right, I can't see color. World's off kilter. No green to resolute. My life's a shitty Instagram filter.
Play the way you play. Why not tell me before today?
To be honest, I was scared I might get shown the door.
Don't worry about her. I've dealt with this before you can go. Read their jerseys.
That could work. What a great we can live with our simple plan. We will prevail. Predators! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. Excuse me? Do you, come here often? I could ask you the same thing. What do you mean? I don't know. Is this what love is? Is this how it feels? Never thought I'd know love. Never thought it were real. The way his arms bulge, blowing through her fur. His scowl so grim, never knew true love until I saw him.
Looked everywhere, but not so real. Never thought I'd find him out the
No. Okay. Sorry. Forbidden love. Forbidden dreams. Empty glances from opposing teams. Not there had the chance. Love at first glance. Is this eternal dance? What is tender romance? Forbidden love. Forbidden dreams. From opposing teams. Searching my way. Forget there's no light. I hope one day
to find the words to say.
that I
What the hell? You just tackled me again.
Whoopsies.
Better read the names on their uniforms.
Well, there's two problems with that. One being the costume designer didn't design uniforms with team names.
I think it was a budget thing or something.
All that aside, I've got to admit, I'm a little red. That's right, I can't read. I think about the burning. It's so embarrassing. It leaves my face burning.
Why not tell me that part is not like you thought you were smart?
It was just, easier. Plus, I couldn't finish the last song because of the beer.
This one we can take before you back up. Look at their faces.
Huh. That could work. What a great plan. You and me, we can't live with our simple plan. We will Hello, you again.
Oh, do Tara have boyfriend out in the audience? I mean, crowd of sports fans.
What do you care? I'm a puppet.
Right. And I'm human.
Did you just say cough, cough?
It could never work between human me and puppet you.
You're right, Tiny. No matter how much we both might want it.
So, that puppet hussy thinks she can steal my best player, huh?
There you are! Tara! Are you gonna make it? I'm fine. Thank goodness. High five. I can't move my arm. Damn it!
And you!
What did I do? You destroyed our last shot. Is what you did. It's not my fault.
What? Because of your illiteracy and color blindness?
Not just my illiteracy and my colorblindness. Now it's time to goodbye and bear my soul wide. I'm blind. You're a what? Blind. I'm blind. How can you be blind? Why do you think I wear these sunglasses all the time?
To look cool?
I wouldn't know. What are we gonna do?
Guys, I can help!
Kiss still alive.
No, really, I can! I swear that if we use this play, we'll win. It's almost as if it's tailor-made to this exact unlikely scenario that we found ourselves in!
All we have to do is...
All we have to do is...
This! This is the play! Get downfield! But I'm blind, remember? Damn it. How could I forget? Rickles, you're our anchor.
I can't, Captain. I think my ankle's broken.
We need someone to anchor this play. And we've got one. Right here.
What?
What?
We need someone to anchor this play, and no one knows this play better than you.
Okay, I can't do this. What about my bum knee? My depth perception? And that burning sensation when I pee?
No one knows the game better than you. Besides, you're the only person standing nearby. I believe in you. Tara, are you ready to play?
But what can I do? Without my arm, I'm through.
I've got a special task for you.
Literally unbelievable that this is happening!
tackled stone.
I just couldn't live another day without you. I don't care if I have to give up my chance to play this sport in order to do so.
Clayton, I just want you to know that I have feelings for you.
Feelings?
Tara, safe? Tiny was so worried. I'm fine. Tara, Tiny want to make you Tiny's wife. We can't. But why not? Tara don't want to be with Tiny. Tiny, you're obviously a human being, and I'm a puppet. And we both know that this is in Ireland, and that puppet-human marriage. Big secret. I'm a puppet. Ever since I was a tiny sock with googly eyes, I wanted to play sports, but the human kids wouldn't play with me. But then one day, I realized I could cover whole face with helmet and pretend to human. Tiny, if you're a puppet, then there is nothing in the Defense of Traditional Marriage Act that says we have to be apart. We can be together forever.
I thought you died.
No, turns out I astral projected from a near death state. And my insurance paid out $1 million. I'm gonna go get it.
Unbelievable! And hitting my head when getting tackled fixed whatever made me such a relentless asshole.
Since you ding-dong finally won a game, I won't sell the franchise.
Great!
Also, I heard that the ref got whatever she wanted and overcame whatever obstacles were in her way or whatever.
Turns out I'm blind.
It's me the whole time. I was a traitor.
We did it! We did it!
I like it.
Oh, to get two like closing sequences in a row.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, I forgot my mic. I was just saying that to get two of those closing sequences in a row, which are the most satisfying parts of the show, where everything is finished and you did it.
We did it. We did it.
We did it, you guys. We live streamed.
I still have that song stuck in my head all the time, but mostly when I'm failing. Well, we got names.
Sports ball names.
Sports ball.
What do we got, Zach?
We got Bring Ding Dang Hang.
Very good, very good. Bring Ding Dang Hang?
Bring Ding Dang. Sure. We got Spalding, which is pretty good. Or Spaldling.
Spaldling.
Either one. I like that. We got Wiener Tar. Yeah.
Very good, very good.
And I think someone wrote Todd Bozalis, which was from the video game that you're all talking about there. I actually remember that. I think they had that in the...
Todd Bozalis.
So, that's perfect. Long ball, short show, I promise, man.
It's a very good one.
That was
Short show, I promise, man.
Yeah. From those famous short show, I promise, man family of Long Island, I believe. Loose Jello. Wait, was that a name or did someone just write Loose Jello for
Loose
some reason?
Jello, I think, was in reference to what was in Rex's fanny pack, but I love it.
I like it as a sports ball name. Loose Jello for the win in my
Lou S. Jello.
And we got Ballium Smith.
Ballium Smith is excellent.
I'm going with Loose Jello.
Yeah, Loose Jello is the obvious winner of the sports ball name contest. So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
So how do we want to wrap it up here? We're encouraging everybody, of course, to get involved in the Puppet Six-Pack as the follow-up and the sequel.
And that's BaltimoreRockOpera.org/productions. Let's rock. Oh.
BaltimoreRockOpera.org/Let's Rock. Tell your friends.
Productions was the other thing.
Yeah, whether or not you are trying to do this right now, tell everybody that you know, because they have a lot more time, some of them, than they used to. So, like, let's get some fucking people in on this and have a good time. We can't keep this all to ourselves.
Floaters, or sign up for it if you
Yeah. This has been so fun, you guys.
This is fun. Later this month, September 19th, 7 p.m. It's another Saturday. They'll be playing the Constellations Crossroads again, which is Determination of Azimuth and the Battle of Blue Apple Crossing. So
2 weeks from tonight.
That is Facebook, open to the public.
Yes. Tell your friends.
Do we know who's hosting that one?
Donald from Arena Players and more.
We got Donald from Arena Players and more to be announced. So
Very cool, very
that's
cool.
super awesome. This was fun. It was nice to chat with all you folks, and it was nice to actually see that. Because I'm always backstage.
I noticed that in the chat, the cool plexiglass separator was mentioned. Yeah, we're doing some safeties.
Being safe. You be safe. Be healthy.
We love you guys. We miss you guys.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Go team, go. We did it. We'll do it again.
Dragons, dragons, dragons.
Dragons, dragons,
Dragons.
dragons.
Dragons, dragons.
Dragons. Dragons, dragons,
Pew, pew,
dragons.
pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you and good night.
Still.
Come on.